Julia, what is the name of the Netflix show that is your life, and how do I watch it? Because
It's called Seder for one, and there's only a pilot, and it's me.
It's a sizzle reel.
It's a sizzle reel. No one's interested.
oh man,
Okay, you want some hot?
Larry
white
David,
goss?
are you listening?
hot white goss.
Hot
let's
white
bring it.
goss. Okay. I present to you this.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh wow.
Burning Man canceled festival amid coronavirus and plans virtual event. This sucks because me and Tommy were gonna go this year.
Oh, were you
That's-
really?
No, I just want attention.
No. That's why everyone goes.
Yeah, seriously.
No, actually, damn. Now you know what? We might have went.
Mm-hmm.
If it didn't interfere with the show, you probably would have seen a photo of me behind a big bonfire with just like a sock on my dick. Like yo.
Like, you can't do Burning Man virtually, bro. Like, you can't just do ayahuasca in your living room. That shit doesn't hit. It hits different, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
You can't be spinning
peyote
fire
in your
around.
cat.
You can't be spinning fire around your apartment in a Zoom meeting. Like that's not safe.
It's not cool.
Not safe.
Especially down here. I got 45,000
so you would wear-
wires everywhere.
We would wear sock on your dick. Any sort of offensive headdress or feathers?
You know, I have
think
to be
this sock
super
on the dick
offensive.
is
So I
offensive.
think, you know what? I would make a pelt out of all the endangered species and wear that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yo, if we both went there and you had Ying Ying's head and I had Lily's head,
Wait,
As
the
a hat?
pandas? No.
Also,
Yes.
I would make a hat out of bread to offend, you know who,
You could say the word.
them. No, is bread is now since Passover still going?
Yeah.
So wait, when is bread cool again?
Bread-
When do y'all rock with bread again?
isn't it just the first night that you can't?
No, it's a whole. What is
It's
for
the
every
whole, it's the whole
night?
time.
Miro.
Miro,
Oh, man.
Miro, you're gonna get visited.
Oh shit! Yo, sorry.
I
Sorry.
don't think you're not being authentic.
Yeah, it's over on the 16th.
On the
Sorry,
16th.
Judy.
So on the 16th, you can. So do you have bread in your house right now, Julia?
Well, I'm being a bad Jew, yeah, because, you know,
Okay.
of
Oh.
this whole thing. But
Bad
usually.
Jew sounds like a fire Lady Gaga album.
Yeah. I want your bad Jew, baby. Your bad Jew, baby. Yeah. I don't know why. I sound like I got 52s.
Oh my
does.
god.
I want to eat rock
next.
lobster, but it's not kosher. Rock lobster, we don't eat that. No rock lobster.
Rock lobster.
Bring me a 7-layer cake. With no yeast.
Oh man.
Okay, so neither of you have been to Burning Man, though, right?
No.
I
Yeah.
was a Burning Man back in like first sophomore year of college, but let's not talk
Yeah.
about that.
Okay, speaking of cancellations,
Yo,
Yay.
New York City schools with 1.1 million students will stay closed for the rest of the year. Wow.
You know what
That's-
that means? That means there's gonna be so many viral videos of teenage kids telling New York City cops, "Yo, suck my dick, nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck off my block. I'm in my building. Suck my dick. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here." It's gonna go viral. It's gonna be delicious.
So damn. So no school for the rest of the year. This sucks because now kids don't have a prom. They don't have a graduation.
Yeah.
They got their parents teaching them, and like if your parents weren't smart, it's not gonna be looking good for you. Like when all these kids, damn, these kids gonna be dumb.
Yep.
I mean, not dumb. Like some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You gotta like if your kid has no initiative to begin with, it's like, yo, you got a hard road ahead of you, B.
What if
Cause
you
like
got
I-
no initiative? What if you like, yo, I don't feel like teaching you. Go.
That's what I'm saying.
Go
Like
on
you,
YouTube.
you could do you could do bare minimum and just be like, yo, nigga, here's your computer, go do your work.
We gotta teach the kids. We gotta teach kids through our show. So we're gonna teach them multiplication. 2 times 2 is 4.
4.
That's how my father, when he would help me, he would take out the times. So he'd be like 2 2s, 3 3s, 4 4. I'm like, no, Dad, you have to say the times.
Yeah.
Like I can't compute it
Yeah,
without
no.
the time. 5 5 6 6. I'm like, yo, first of all, stop yelling. Okay, you're only
Yo,
here in the daytime. I don't know where that lady you talk to at night is. I believe I call her mommy, but you need to fall back, sir.
are you guys good at times tables?
I got super good at them because I was so bad at math, which is sad because my mom is a math teacher, and she just like beat it into me like, yo, you need to learn math. It's like absolute. It's the only thing that's not abstract. Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, cool, mom. That makes no sense. I'm 7 years old. But then she got me a tutor who was like her homeboy, like worked at the school, and like he got me to pass all my regents and shit. And I was just like, yo, shout out to Mr. Perez. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what the fuck I was doing, bro. Once they introduced like numbers and shit into math, I was like, whoa, hold up.
Wait, numbers?
Yeah, like algebra and shit, and like, yo, calculus and pre-cal to me was just like fucking, yo, that shit might as well have been in Greek.
Do you mean letters?
Yeah.
Yeah, letters.
Okay.
Like, all that shit. It fucked me up. I was really good at geometry, but...
9 times 7.
48.
No.
Shit. 72.
No.
63.
Yes!
I was behind, damn, that was 9 times 8. Fuck.
It's okay, guys.
Shoot.
Is this our new show, Math Off?
Yeah.
Yeah,
math
yeah.
off.
Just
Okay.
throw the flashcards out.
All right, 6 times 4.
34. 32.
Nope.
24.
Yeah. Okay, last one. Okay.
Last one.
9 times 0.
Zero.
Ooh.
So
So we're
you
trying to
get
do the trick play.
Oh,
Yeah.
you trying to do the trick?
Wow.
Yeah.
Little do you know, Julia, I've been
Dangerous
doing child's math
minds.
work for weeks, and I know the little trickery. They put like 9 times 1, 9 times 1, 9 times 1, 9 times 1, 9 times 0. And then your kid is about to fill in a 9, and you're like, ah! They try to
Simon
get you.
didn't say. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You were good at
So-and-so, bro.
geometry?
Yeah, because it's like more shapes and like spatial and shit like that, and it's like angles. It's less like, yo, just grinding out math. Yo, do this fucking entire thing, and here's a sheet that has fucking theories and formulas that you have to
Ugh.
apply to this jumble
I
of
used to be
numbers.
good at all that stuff, but once phones started having calculators on it was like, fuck that.
It's like, who gives a
Like,
shit?
when was the last time you used a squared plus b squared equals c squared?
Ugh.
You don't need that
No.
to figure when the train is coming to the station.
Yo,
When was the last time you used cosine, sine, and tangent? The
Listen,
teachers
this-
lied to you.
this
Why
might
did they teach
be-
you how to balance a checkbook?
That's right. This might be an unpopular opinion, but fuck Pythagoras.
Wow.
He contributed nothing to modern society.
Well, yeah.
Wow, that's a hot take.
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna get some angry quadratic equations sent to
You know
you.
what I'm saying? I don't care. Make a multi-level, bro. Put the little fraction bar in the middle. I dare you.
Whoa.
You're gonna come outside and your house gonna be covered in exponents.
Oh my god, no! What's the square root of 39.5? Oh no!
Did you guys have graphing calculators when you were younger?
Absolutely, and I learned how to spell
No.
boobs immediately.
No, we never had that.
Really? The TI-89s, right?
No, our school was like, we were in the hood. They were like, you know what? They not even gonna have money for that. You know, just don't teach them that math. So sad. They were like, you know what? Instead of math class, just go play outside. So I was like, wait a minute. When I took the Regents test, I was like, we didn't learn any of this. They were like, shh, lower your voice.
I'm gonna keep it super real though. Every board of education, like state, like nationwide, is just gonna pass your kids to the next grade unless they're completely like not showing up. That's just a little pro tip. I can't say that out loud to my kids because I gotta let them still believe that their work is worth something and they can learn. But like the teachers are like, yeah, whatever, nigga, just hand the shit in, put it in the folder, put it in the Google Drive. I'll look at it when I get to it. Like I just imagine mad teachers in their pajamas, like smoking weed, being like, yeah, whatever, that's good enough. Check. A lot of shit is gonna be pass fail.
Oh, yeah. It has to be.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want some sports goss?
Sports goss, yes.
Give it to me.
Bless us with the sports goss, Julia. Tom Brady seeks trademarks for Tompa
Tampa,
and Tampa Brady.
Wow. Wait, hold
Get
up.
that merch, Tom. Yeah.
Yo, I really my main interest in this is like how does Tony feel about this? As a Tampa Bay native, are you gonna let somebody, an outsider, come in and just take over like that? Because like Dwayne Wade,
I don't. Anyone could take Tampa. I'm sorry. Tampa is right.
Tampa's
there
just
to take it.
is there.
It's just there. It's just
Yo, I got
there.
2,500.
It's like Tampa's like Baltic Ave on Monopoly. People were just like, maybe on the next rotation I'll buy. You know, just kind of sitting here.
Wow.
Tampa Bay. Wow.
That
This
sounds
looks like the shirts you buy when you go to Japan and you get like the funny, not really translation
Yes.
to English.
This sounds like a
Tampa
fucking.
Bay.
This sounds like a Samoan, like Alabama football prospect. Like, yo, starting
This
a
is like
quarterback,
when you
Tampa
buy-
Bay.
This is like when you buy a video game, but they don't pay the money to license the actual NFL characters. They have to make new ones. Like, what team you playing tonight? I'm playing the New Jersey Kings versus the Tampa Bay Buckers. I'm like,
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah. Yo, their quarterback is mad good. Yo, John Gravy, he's great.
Yeah.
Which is
He's
more
one of the
embarrassing,
best.
Tampa Bay or Tampa Brady?
Tampa Brady. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay just sounds like a bad drink that somebody made up.
What's
like
in
a
it?
Something like it definitely is on the menu at Senior Frogs, and it's
Yeah.
like, yo, gin,
Milk?
margarita, yeah, some goat milk. Like
Tampa Brady.
Ugh.
Tampa Brady sounds like a terrible invention to hold your tampons that someone tries to pitch you at Shark Tank.
Yeah.
They're like, ladies, are you tired of carrying around just one tampon a day? Look at my Tampa Brady. And this is like a holster.
Also,
Mark Cuban's like, tell me more. Tell me more.
to that point, it's very easy for people to make fun of Tampa Brady. You just got to put an X after the Tampa. Mm-hmm. And the signs are in the stands. Tampax Brady, bro. The Panhandle is very progressive.
Yes. So you think Patriots fans are going to root against him heavily?
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, they have to now. They have to.
I mean, like, they have to, like, by law, but, like, I feel like they've been dick flute soloing him so much that, like, yo, you can't go back. You can't walk that back. You can't walk back 20 years of dick flute solos.
Nah, when Boston turns on people, they gotta turn on people. Remember who used to be king? Remember Nomar? Remember Nomar could do no wrong? Everyone had a Garcia Parra jersey. Now, if you ask a Boston person about Nomar, they spit on the ground before they start talking.
Hey, fuck Nomar.
Fuck Nomar.
Wait, where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
The
I think they
Dodgers.
disappeared him.
Like,
Yeah.
he left the team?
True story. He went to the Dodgers and ruined a gambling expedition that my boy was on, where he stood to win $50,000, bruh. And he ruined it. It was insane. It's in the book. Buy the book.
Okay,
y'all.
which comes out in the fall.
You know what I'm saying? September, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Get ready. God level knowledge darts. Go cop 6 copies. Give them out to all your friends so they can get knowledgeable.
Apparently, Brady is renting Jeter's home right now.
Hey, yeah,
That makes sense. Two goats connecting.
How many homes does Jeter have that he could just that's kind of a flex if you could just lend someone a home.
I think
He
he
lend him
gave,
the home or
like,
he's renting the home.
yeah.
I think Jeter owns it. I think he has at least 4 mansions.
Wow.
Whew.
Shout to you, Jeter.
Yeah.
Shout to you. That's
Fruit,
what I'm talking
yo.
about. That's that good 1% energy.
You know what I'm
what I
saying?
mean?
Fruit baskets
You know?
and mansions. The man is so benevolent.
That sounds like the name of a Rick Ross song.
Yo, fruit baskets and mansions. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Got your bitch eating.
When
What was
Tom
it? What was it?
Brady-
Harry and David?
Oh yeah, Harry and David baskets.
Yo, got your bitch eating Harry and David.
Pears. When Tom Brady and Derek Jeter, if they go out to dinner, who do you think pays?
Tom Brady got to pay.
Ooh.
Tom Brady got to pay. Tom Brady got to pay
That's a good
because
question.
Derek Jeter was already in Florida before, and he was like, "Yo, let me show you around." Like, and as like as payment for Derek showing Tom around, Tom should pick up the tab. Also, he's mad rich.
I think it depends on what restaurant they go to. Because if they go, I feel like Jeter is more of a Red Lobster kind of person. So if he goes there, or matter of fact, I feel like Jeter is one of those people that uses like the convenience card. So he's probably going to like Tommy John's or something. No, what's the name of that?
Jimmy John's.
That Subway place? Jimmy
Yeah.
John's.
Wait, isn't
And you
Tommy
know-
John's the surgery that they get?
Yeah, that's the surgery.
And sandwiches.
That's actually a secret off the menu sandwich you could get.
Let me get a
Got
Tommy
extra
John. It got
Imagine
Roger.
Jeter like, yeah, I believe this entitles me to a free sub.
Yeah.
You know? I want to talk to the manager. They're like, yeah, Jeter's here again.
Oh,
He got all the
God.
rings on. He's clicking them on the bar, like click. Yeah, that was from '96.
The guy at the register was like, "Hey, buddy, you're not in New York anymore, all right? So stop coming in here trying to get free shit, all right? Your glory days are over. Fuck out of here. We don't like you up north folk."
There's no Jimmy John's in New York, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
No.
No.
There's one in LAX, right when the Delta flight, that terminal, the gate where you always take when if you're coming from LAX to New York, and I always get it, and then I get on the plane, and then they serve food, and I'm like, shit, I got this fucking hoagie. So then I get back to New York, and I have this hoagie that's I've just been flying with for hours, and I put it in my fridge, and then like every time, you know, you probably can't sleep, and then like the next day I open the fridge, and I'm like, oh shit, a hoagie, and something in the back of my head is like, if you don't throw that shit out, boy, you're gonna die. That probably has coronavirus. Like,
yeah, it's all soggy, and they put so much mayo on it.
Yeah, and then it's like been room temperature, then it's been in like high pressure elevation. It's just like, no, that's super food poisoning. Like all the bacteria is just working out while you sleeping. They're like, yeah, we really gonna fuck up his guts. I'm like, no.
Damn, bro. You just reminded me I have a half of fresh mozzarella and prosciutto with roasted peppers upstairs, hero. Would it be gauche to eat that on air?
Hey, man, it's your show.
I'm pretty sure the sound guys would be like, let's not.
If one of your kids brings it to you dressed as like a little waiter, that would be
waiter.
Yeah,
right. My kids aren't regular waiters. They'll just come in with the polo like BBQ's waiters. Like, yo, here's your food, nigga. Fuck out of here. Enjoy, stupid. Thanks for making me.
Wow.
All right. Are you guys ready for the show?
Let's start the show.
Yes.